this interplay between art making and dance making, choreography, I think it was, I was very privileged, you might say, in arriving at the Cunningham studio in that year, because in that year already there was this cultural explosion in New York with painters who were making happenings and this crossover of the arts. What you see here is me dancing for the camera, Trio A, in 1978. I had stopped dancing, but I was still using this 4.5-minute dance that was originally a trio, and the first section of the evening length work called The Mind is a Muscle. And I am very critical of this particular performance. It wasn't as precise and as sharp and as clear as I would have liked, but it is the only extant record of a complete dance. It's not a fragment, it is the whole of Trio A. The height of the Vietnam War, there were these litigations by the government concerning so-called desecration of the flag. And a New York gallerist named Stephen Radich had shown a sculptural work that used the flag, and he was arrested. And 3 people mounted a show at the Judson Church. It was called the People's Flag Show. They invited people to submit artwork that dealt with the flag. And there was everyone from Kate Millett to Jasper Johns to all kinds of people, known and not so well known. And the walls were lined with all this work. I was invited by John Hendricks to do something at the opening. And at that point, this is 1971, I had taught Trio A to a number of people, and there were 5 of us who knew the dance, and I decided I would mount this double-barreled attack on obscenity, so-called obscenity, and patriotism. And I bought these 5-foot flags, and at a certain point in the opening, there were people milling around. We went to the side, took off our clothes, tied the flags around our necks, and proceeded to do Trio A twice. And actually, the Radich case, it went all the way to the Supreme Court, and they threw it out, and that was the end of it. Yeah. And my movement from dance to film had a lot of reasons, and took place over a 3-year period. I wanted to use language more. I had made dances which incorporated language, but I wanted to deal with social issues. I was beginning to read a lot of feminist writing. The second wave of feminism was happening in New York. And so I had already begun to see the possibilities for fragmenting the body. And the feminism gave me permission to begin exploring other kinds of content, the emotions, sexuality, etc. And I saw this possibility for inserting myself or stylistically between the abstractions of the new American cinema and Hollywood melodrama.
I must admit that a couple of hours later I felt pretty threatened by it, and I was wondering what I was going to do next. And she's amused by that. And she says, well, at least you're forthright.